What's going on, guys? Desibirds2 here, and today we're talking about everything that we know so far whenever it comes to the Mighty Thor, aka Jane Foster for the game Marvel's Avengers. Now, this is a video that I've been wanting to do for a while, but I just didn't make it because I felt like there wasn't enough information to make it a full video. So for those who were watching my past videos and wondering where it was at, that is why, but hey, we are here now. And for those who didn't know, we will do a quick recap, so please skip to this time if you are already caught up on everything. Okay, so here's the recap. We knew about Jane a while before she was even officially announced, thanks to the data miner / journalist Miller. Miller basically figured out that Jane was going to be a hero alongside She-Hulk, Bucky, and Captain Marvel, and while the other heroes haven't released yet, Jane is being released very, very soon. And the main reason why you guys are probably here is because of Jane's release date. So, when is she releasing? Good news, guys, she is releasing on June 28th, which is in 7 days. So, next week, I believe that is on a Tuesday, you will get to play as her and go through her story. The voice actor for Jane Foster, the Mighty Thor, is Zara Fazal. I'm pretty sure I butchered that. I am so sorry. Now, for those who don't recognize her, she actually is a voice actor on the show titled Amphibia, and I'm pretty sure she is in other projects. So overall, congratulations. You'll do amazing with this role. Congrats on getting the Mighty Thor role, and have fun. Welcome to the Avengers community. And for the story itself, this is actually where it gets really interesting, because for the Mighty Thor, she comes from an alternate universe where Asgard is destroyed. Now, to summarize it up for all of you, without the help of Thor's protection, Asgard was destroyed, and due to this happening, Odin went crazy, mad with power, and locked up the All-Mother, and basically took out anyone who sided with the All-Mother. So Jane tried to take him out herself, but Odin was too powerful. So what she did was, she made a deal or a compromise to team up with Loki and take out Odin once and for all. They teamed up, took out Loki, but unfortunately Jane had to make a deal with Loki and had to pay him back. But unfortunately, this did not turn out well in Loki's favor because she somehow got sucked up through a portal and ended up in our dimension, and now she fights aside the Avengers, and we will figure out the rest of how her story goes on June 28th. This is very interesting because it does spark up a lot of new things. One, we have finally gotten our first look at Asgard in Avengers, or just in the main story. We did get it in the comics, but there has been a lot of debate on if it's canon or not, and we have also gotten our first looks at Odin and Loki. Granted, it is in an alternate reality universe, but it is cool to see them finally there with designs. Now, as for if there will be a villain or not, how long the story will be, this is not a hero operation. So expect this to be just like Spider-Man's hero event, where he came with a mission chain, audio logs, and that's about it. Now, with the recent change and how they're doing things, which I will make a video about, trust me, there might be a Loki or Odin villain sector, but you never really do know. Just have this in the back of your mind that it'll be a hero event, just a mission chain that's just repeated missions, or maybe even some new ones, who knows, and then audio files. That's the best thing to expect right now. When it comes to the character herself and how we play, there was actually a blog about this. It didn't go into too many details, but here is what we do know. I say this in quotes. The Mighty Thor, aka Jane Foster, will come with her own hero challenge card in a new heroic mission chain that rewards cosmetics and intelligence files that tell the story of how this version of Jane Foster found her way to our universe, as we did talk about previously. She's a fully voiced hero with a suit of new abilities and gear who brings a new voice actor to our expanding cast. She will have her own collection of new cosmetics, including emotes, takedowns, and nameplates, as well as Jane-specific remixes of existing Thor takedowns and emotes. In our previous update, we revealed that, as Thor, some of Jane's abilities will naturally echo the Odinsons. However, Jane is her own kind of Thor, and several design changes set her apart. The biggest differences start with a new intrinsic, All Mother's Blessing, and a new overcharge ability, God Tempest. Her ultimate ability, the All Weapon, I believe it is Underjarn, is also brand new as we draw inspiration from her comic runs as Thor and Valkyrie, and allow you to smite foes with Underjarn as well as Mjolnir. Some of Jane's baseline abilities are also new, including her new ranged combo and a new range power attack. On top of that, Jane will perform some of the familiar abilities she shares with Odinson with her own signature flair. We'll be going into a lot of detail and cover all of Jane's abilities and gameplay in the coming weeks with a story video, which you are seeing, a gameplay trailer, which should be coming soon, dev blogs, which also should be coming soon, and live streams that dig into the details ahead of her launch. So, to recap that for you, she will have a new ultimate ability while she uses the Underjarn, which you do have a model here on screen. Thank you, Miller. And this Underjarn is like a shape-shifting weapon, from what I was told. And she does have a new intrinsic ability, overcharge anyways, called God Tempest. We don't know what that is yet. Now, keep in mind, she will share some of the similar abilities that Thor has, but overall, it should be more new than Echo-ish. Now, if I were to guess what they were going to share with her, I'd say it is the God Blast and maybe Bifrost. I think those two will share it, and maybe some combo moves. Otherwise, that should be it for her skill set. Now, whenever it does come to the skins, we actually did get a good look at some. During the comic motion trailer, whenever she went through the portal, we did see a few different versions of her. First, we had her classic comic skin, which is the one that we all know. And then we had her Valkyrie skin, which is a surprise to see. And then finally, we had her What If skin that was just like, I think it was called Thorza, but it's What If Jane Became Thor. I think it's inspired off of that run. Combine that with her iconic, we now know 4 skins that she will have. And if these skins do not make it to the game, besides the iconic, you could call me out on that. Otherwise than that, we are moving on to the next part, which is more to come this week. Turns out someone on Twitter asked for an in-game image of Jane Foster, and the official Play Avengers account replied by saying, or basically just to summarize it up, there will be more to come this week. So expect more, and that is all that I have to talk about with Jane Foster. Consider this as a part 1 video, as I'm pretty sure I will make more videos on everything that's releasing with her. We do also have more stuff to talk about outside of her, aka MODOK being confirmed to come back with Cloning Labs, a new Monica Villain sector, and much more. But I will see you guys next time. Have a good day. Peace out. And this is Jazzy Bars 2 reporting out. Goodbye.